Determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another miss by Garland. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Towns. Passes to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here is Conley. Lets it go from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mitchell against Edwards. The 3 from Garland. Rebound, Minnesota. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Mobley against Towns. Here's the pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now, here's Garland. The 15-footer, good.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Out to the right wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 1:32 left in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Towns wide open. No good again that time.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. For three, Mitchell. Garland attacking. Here's the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by one. Conley with a wide open look. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Mitchell with it. He's got 13. Going inside.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the five to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Mitchell passes to Garland. Jacks up a three. And no good. Timberwolves trail by three. Outside Conley. Kicks to McDaniels. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Mitchell against Conley. The finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And two shots coming up at the line as it gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And Edwards drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by three. Outside Garland. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley finds McDaniel. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Garland looking it over. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Gobert with the block. They get it back. The second chance effort. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Conley with the three. The shot that time not on target. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. This is it to McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 5. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And they get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Outside Garland to the inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
The drive by Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Cleveland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And Mitchell drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Back to Conley. Now the pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. He's got 25. Basket good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
And here's Conley outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Mitchell drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 9. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Rivers. This one for 3. He's off on that one. Up in time. No good on that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the end. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Cleveland. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. And it's Green in at the small forward position. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lets it go from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
LeVert with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Reed with it, working on Allen. And here's Prince outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Rivers. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 11. Mobley finds LeVert. Back to Mobley. He's open, decides to fire, and the shot is long.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Rivers with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. 6 on the shot clock. Reed the pass to Rivers. Anderson wide open, and that's a foul called on Naz Reed.
Naz Reed.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Rivers. Garland kicks to LeVert. The Cavaliers again can't hit. An even 3-on-3 break. Green against Prince. Pass to Alexander Walker. Knocks it loose. They can use a bucket. And Anderson gets it to go.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
There's Garland. Reed with the block. It's Prince on the wing. And by Green. Prince the pass to Anderson. Passes it to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Anderson. Rivers gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rivers has got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The drive by Mobley.
Mobley to the hole, just easy off that drive.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Prince wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Driving in. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. From outside the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Garland against Anderson. Garland the pass to LeVert. Outside Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact. And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell looking it over. Oh my goodness, the slam!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Three seconds left. Good if it goes. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Timberwolves trail by 4. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Mitchell against Edwards. The drive by Mitchell. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Michael Conley picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland. Conley against Garland. Left side, Edwards.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both. And so here's Cleveland. The lead is 2. Back to Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And Towns gets it to go.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Mobley finds Green. Edwards against Mitchell. There's one.
Have mercy.
Wow.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And he gets the bucket.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
And so he makes both from the line.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
For 3, Mitchell. Green kicks to Allen. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the pass to Towns. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Towns has got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Conley finds Edwards. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your star. Mitchell delivering.
Outside Edwards. .12 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. Mobley with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Mitchell in the corner. It's stolen by Edwards. Fast break. Here they come. Here's McDaniels. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Garland against Conley. Back to Garland. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns kicks to Conley. A 3-ball. Good! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Loads it up there for Mobley. Count it!
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Outside Edwards to take the lead. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic play.
Smack clowns with mad style.
We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one. Stolen by Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Towns passes to Gobert. The shot off that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Horford powers it home.
Al Horford going upstairs to dominate on that power throwdown.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Tries from 6 feet. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Brown. From deep. Another miss by Minnesota.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Tatum finds Horford. Here's Smart. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
The kick out to Edwards. There's the triple. Knocked away.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Horford, a screen on Edwards. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Hey, guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Edwards can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Williams from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Brown passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. He takes it in. Oh, misses the dunk. The Timberwolves trail. To the left side wing. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Brown. A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Tatum from long range drains the triple.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. And here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone. Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Smart for three. Pass to Tatum. With the drive. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Edwards with it, now guarded by Brown. Here's Towns. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Towns has got 5 now.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out and shoot with accuracy means he doesn't always have to score inside.
Tatum passes to Williams. Smart outside. Here's Brown. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Smart. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick out to Edwards. The 3-ball. He buries it from 3.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front, up by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's Tatum. Smart passes to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum driving in. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Horford, a screen on Conley. Kick out to Brown. The teardrop. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Conley. 2 shots. 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Launches a 3. Smart grabs the miss. Boston trailing. Tatum with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Tatum, good.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Towns finds Edwards. Driving in.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest. An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Pass to Towns. From behind the arc. Doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
The 3, Conley. Boston with a rebound. Brown with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throw. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Here's Edwards driving to the basket.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. .44 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Brown with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And both free throws good for Brown. And so it's Minnesota with it. 4-point game. It's McDaniels on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. And the Celtics going the other way now. Horford right side. Edwards against Brown. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Count it. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
And so it's Jason Tatum making high. Allie, as always, thank you. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
From deep, Conley. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. White against Edwards. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Horford, a screen on Edwards. White can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McDaniels. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Gobert with it. Pass to Conley.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Shot is good by Edwards. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. White with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Up top, White to the inside. And there's Horford on the assist by White.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Conley. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Edwards goes back up. And another shot. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Here's the three. Gobert inside. Williams defending. Here's Edwards. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Reed. There's the three. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Here's Prince. Clock at 6. 16 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Horford for three. Pure from three-point range. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and then be ready with your hands.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Boston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. It's stolen. Oh, there's the alley.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Screen by Horford. White for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Now here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. White drives in. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brown. The three. Buries it from three. Brown's got 7 points.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
12 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Rivers. From deep. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Brown. No good on the shot. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Brown can't hit. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. And Williams over to help. Here's Conley. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second-chance points.
And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And they go to the intentional foul. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels finds Conley. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Towns on a screen. And that one's good from Conley.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
Both shots good from the strike.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. It's Edwards with a drive. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Brown against Edwards. Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. Second shot opportunity. Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Screen by Horford. Here's Tatum. Good D by Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Towns passes to McDaniels. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Tatum against McDaniels. Tatum can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Rebound Boston. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Smart passes to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
There's a minute 17 left in the game. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Tatum from long range. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Left side, McDaniels. Towns against Horford. Back to Daniels. Pass to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Towns is screen on Smart. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Towns, no good. And here are the Celtics. Outside Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that ties this game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Brown. Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Substitution for your Timberwolves.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Brown. Missed it. Here's McDaniels. The 3 is up. Missed it. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the game. It's strong. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Mobley. And Tatum pulls it down.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And here's Garland for 3. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. The 3 from Tatum. Traps in the tray. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
There's Brown with the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And Okoro pulls it down.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Mobley a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Garland. Allen's shot is off. Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tatum looking around. It's Brown on the wing. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. Garland with it. Out guarded by Smart. For 3, Mitchell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Garland against Brown. From the arc. No good there. And it's Boston the other way.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got 7 points.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Mobley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And stolen by Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. The three. Here's Allen. Another shot. Williams with the block. Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. Outside, Smart. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. 7-point differential. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart, and at the point, that one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Mitchell. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Pass to Mitchell. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. From about 19 feet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Okoro's got his first points of the game. Back to Brown. Driving the lane. They get it again. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. And how exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
He hits both from the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 3. At the top of the key, Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Brown. 3-pointer. The pass to Horford. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
There's the dish to Smart. 6 to shoot. Back to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 13.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Brown against Garland. He kicks it to Okoro. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And here is Mitchell. He's got 19. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Celtics leading by 3. Smart passes to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Mitchell against Smart. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 3. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down kicks to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Allen in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Tatum launches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. For the tie. And it's good on the way in. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
For the lead, Garland the pass to Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mitchell. With the drive, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Brown, and Brogdon subbed in for Smart.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Boston again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The three from Garland. Knocks down the three ball. Garland's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
White, and stolen by Mobley. And they're on the break. Here's Mitchell, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Outside, White, just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Cleveland with the ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Garland, that's for 2. Mobley kicks to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over White. Misses off the left iron. Celtics trail by 7.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And good coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Stolen by Okoro. Allen passes to Mitchell. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Mitchell against White. The drive by Mitchell.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Let's go. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Nobody near Allen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 7. It's tipped. Mitchell outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Brogdon looking it over. And another miss by Boston. And here are the Cavaliers. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. White against Mitchell. Outside, White. In the corner, it's Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Over Garland. Here's Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Down low, guarded by Garland. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Brown. Now Cleveland shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Now, here's Garland. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Brown feeling out a bit. That doesn't go either for Brown. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Celtics trail by 8. Tatum passes to Smart. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Garland, that's for 2. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Brown, good.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Here's a Okoro. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. Brown against Garland. Williams, a screen on Garland. Brown jams it in.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big time bucket.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Allen, a screen on Smart. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And Garland has it in the corner. Mobley outside. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 4. And And they'll get another chance. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Mobley a screen on Tatum. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Okoro. Mitchell's got 43 points. Celtics trail by 7. From deep. And Okoro pulls it down. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Garland kicks to Allen. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. In the corner, Okoro with it. Cleveland the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
And it's Brown missing.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. From deep three-point range, Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Mobley kicks to Garland. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Williams is running. And another miss by Boston. Mitchell against Brown. Now Mitchell. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Smack clowns with mad style.
RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown, knocks it down from distance.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Garland against Conley. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Good D by Mobley.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Garland hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Conley against Garland. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And here comes Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Okoro. That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever. Running the point with precision.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
On defense, the Timberwolves. They trail by 1.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And he can't jam it through.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Mitchell. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Garland for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Outside Edwards. And he drives in, and Edwards slams it in.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Edwards can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. The three from Mitchell. Pass to Allen, looking to win the run. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota in the lead. To the middle. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. Mitchell with the ball. He's got 5. And he can't get that one. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. The steal. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota. The Cavs trailing. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. That one's good for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Okoro. Over Edwards. Here's Mobley. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Mobley with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mitchell against McDaniels. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Edwards. Pass to Towns. The 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley. The first free throw is good. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Now here's Towns. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Gobert passes to Conley. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Garland against Conley. Pass to Towns. Top of the key. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Inside. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run for the finish. Whoa!
Wow!
Unreal!
Okay, that's how it's done.
That's what they came for.
Wow.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Conley on the attack. Out left to the wing. Towns down low. Over Okoro. Here's Gobert. And the layup falls. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Allen. From deep, Mobley. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Conley against Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. Over Mitchell. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Mobley. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Okoro. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Allen.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Green's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 5.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Mobley with it. Towns covering. Edwards against LeVert. Garland for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Now here's Conley. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Conley's got his 2nd basket.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The T-Wolves on top, just dominating this one. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Back to LeVert. Pass to Garland. Clock at 6. Here's LeVert. Offensive board. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Now Towns. This one for three. That one is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Garland against Edwards. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Garland for three. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green against Towns. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And he lobs it up, and Mobley throws it down.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. He sets him up to score.
And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in, and the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Rivers. Checked by Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Outside Mitchell. Knocked loose. Mobley outside. Beyond the arc. Green, the pass to Mitchell. 17-foot shot on the way. Outside for LeVert. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And he's going for the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Pass to Rivers. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup. Rivers has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Now Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Takes a three. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on Reed. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Here's Anderson.
Good defense of Allen. It will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Karis LeVert is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for LeVert. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Prince. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Rivers. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Garland, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Anderson for 3. From the arc. Lets the 3 fly. Fires from deep. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Edwards. Mobley with the block. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Garland.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Down low. And Mitchell with the slam.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Here's Anderson. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside, and that one good. Anderson's got 8 points in the quarter. The Cavs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Allen finds Garland. Takes the 3. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Anderson covers. Mobley against Edwards. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Over to the wing. Here's Anderson. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rudy Gobert.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Mobley against Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Allen on the wing. Shoots over Anderson. Misses off the right iron.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Gobert finds Anderson. Now here's McDaniels. Checked by Mitchell. Anderson for three. The rebound by Allen. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Mobley, right side. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Drives to the hoop. Over Gobert. No good. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a
Smack clowns with mad style.
Keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Over in the corner, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Boy, so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
Here's Edwards. Boston grabs the miss. Smart on the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Towns is doubled. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Out to Conley. Launches a three. Knocked loose. Second chance shot. Count the basket.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Smart. Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. The shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. Conley against Smart. Good work defensively by Smart. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, and the Celtics getting some veteran help, Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Left side, Tatum. Smart on the wing. Outside, Horford. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Brown. Driving inside.
Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, defense has no idea what to do with it.
Edwards looking it over. Puts the move on. Rebounded by Smart.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Picked by Williams. In the corner. Tatum with it. Tries to keep it alive. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Conley finds Towns. Gobert with it. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty prominent move by the Cat.
Now here's Tatum. From past the arc. Gobert pulls it in. To the left wing. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Williams shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
First team foul.
Conley against Smart.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. "20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Conley. The kick out to Towns. He dishes it to Conley. Back to Towns. Over Horford. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Minnesota on top, leading by a point. In the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics USA.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Snatched up. Towns wide open. Misses the three. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
They get a hand on it. And Gobert kicks to McDaniel. Brown the pass to Williams. Horford dishes to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmare clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Brown kicks to Smart. Clock at 6. Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And taking a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Celtics leading by 3. Smart on the wing. Covered by Conley. Outside Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. Can't hit that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That one, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the 3. Boston again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Conley gets the bucket.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game. He's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Smart passes to Tatum. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. He takes it in. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Williams kicks to Tatum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Tatum's got it all tied up now for Boston. Here's Conley. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Smart. Left side, Horford. From downtown. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one is on Towns. The Celtics have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guys.
Conley against Smart. Outside, Edwards. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That one on Smart. Tatum with it. Conley picks him up. It's Brown on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. 40 seconds left in the first half. Here's Tatum with the drive.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
The kick out to Towns. Over Horford. Another miss by Minnesota. Celtics leading by 4. Smart passes to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Horford. It's stolen by Gobert. Towns dishes to Gobert. Wants to get it to Smart and does. In the corner, Tatum with it. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the star.
The Celtics 26. The Timberwolves 22. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Jaylen Brown out there with Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. And they're able to recover. Williams a screen on Rivers. White. They grabbed their own miss. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Rivers against White. The kick out to Anderson. The pass to Reed.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The kick out to Anderson. Back to Rivers. The 3. Here's Reed. Second shot opportunity. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Williams. Celtics leading by 5. Brown the pass to Horford. Now Brown. Going inside. The rebound by Anderson.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Rivers against White. Horford sets a screen for White. Offline with his three. Timberwolves trail by 5. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Williams, a screen on Rivers. White, wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. And here's Prince outside. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Horford sets a screen for White. Down low. Horford no luck.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Into the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at you.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's White. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Shot to stop the run. Outside to Brogdon. They double-team Brogdon. 3 on the clock. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
It's deflected and stolen by Prince. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one falls for Prince.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And Anderson kicks to Reed. And here's Prince outside. That one, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry. And he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Takes it.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Pass to Rivers. There's the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Timberwolves have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves lead by 7. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Rivers in at point guard.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Rivers passes to Towns. The feed to Gobert. Passes it to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Smart kicks to Brown. Williams a screen on Edwards. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
The Timberwolves making a switch. Conley's checked in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Edwards.
Oh my goodness! That was special. Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Conley's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Looking to end the run. Kept alive by Boston. Brown outside. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Feeds it to McDaniels, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Celtics trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half. The deep three from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here are the Timberwolves. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Towns for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Timberwolves leading by 14. And Edwards launches it from deep. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's Brown missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Minnesota.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rudy Gobert.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Edwards against Brown. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Al Horford with the rebound. And here's Boston with the step back. Here's Smart. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Now here's Edwards. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And all right, David, great job.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Gotta expect a low. Scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brogdon against Garland. Tatum inside, and the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And stolen by Williams. Screen by Horford. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Brown can't hit. Mitchell against Brogdon. Now Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Can't get it to fall.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Brogdon from outside. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Garland for three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Brown for three. Horford passes to Brown. On the take, and the jam by Brown.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
4 on the clock. Allen a screen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA. And he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Brogdon, the pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I'd say this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Pass to Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up one. First one falls for him.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Horford outside. Let's go with a three. On target from range.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Pass to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Brown. It's not going to go for him. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Good on both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And it's tied up with that one.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Brown. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Brown. Whoa!
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He hits the second from the line. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter and more in.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston's shooting 56% today. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Mobley. Garland finds Allen. It's stolen by Brogdon. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. It's intercepted.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's
okay then.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown, takes on the defense and draws the contact. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Allen with a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum going inside.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Brown against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And how about Jaylen Brown Doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker.
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
A nice shot by Brown.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. Throws it up high, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Here's Brown driving to the basket, and the jam by Brown.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Brown against Mitchell. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 43 seconds left in the first half. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And the technical free throw is good. Green's checked in for Okoro.
Green.
41 seconds left in the second period. Mitchell misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Up top, Tatum. Green covering. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And finished off by Garland.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And they'll get another chance. Here's Horford. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Horford's got 5 points.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
The shot, no good. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. 8.
Fans, get ready for the Milwaukee.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sack.
Oh, wow!
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling,
saying, I'm going to attack. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to White. Fires the three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. White's got himself on the board with a three there. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Garland for 3. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Brown against LeVert. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. White against Garland. Horford, a screen on Garland. White, the pass to Brown. And the Celtics another three. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Outside, Green. Tries it from the top of the key. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The kick out to White. Outside, Brown. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Here's Williams. Horford for 3. They shoot again. And there's the rejection.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brown can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. LeVert passes to Garland. Williams against Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley on a screen. From outside the arc. Here's Green. Hauled in by Brown.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Allen with a screen on White. Garland for 3. Horford pulls it in. Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Then it's Jared Allen, then it's Green, and it's Wade in at the 4. And he drains the turnaround Jay.
Boy, you love how Karis LeVert creates for himself, playing to his strengths, exactly what you want from the young guy.
Horford finds Smart. Kick out to Brown. Smart against LeVert. Here's White. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Pass to Garland. And so they foul intentionally. Tatum, he's checked in for Smart. And the Cavaliers making a change here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Mitchell to the middle. 6 to shoot. And Mobley throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Screen by Horford. White with it. Now guarded by Mobley. White can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the inside. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Off the inbound. Just 4 to shoot.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowds scorers and gets them out of their comfort zone.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. On the take, and the jam by Brown.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Mitchell against Tatum. The drive.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Up top, White. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell finds Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. They get it again. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Tatum. Not going to go that time. Good D by Mobley. Outside Garland. Bullseye! Garland's got 19 points.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum driving inside and finished off by Tatum.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Allen with a screen on Tatum. Mitchell drives it. Oh! Get you some!
Show us some power!
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
It's Brown on the wing. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Mitchell up top, pounded by Tatum. And it's Allen who slams it home.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
Pass to Tatum. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland for 3. And he sinks it. he's brought them within 2 points now.
Absolutely fearless as Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Now Brown. Back to Tatum. Takes him. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in.
But Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Tipped. Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
From deep, Mitchell. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.